What's going on, guys? This is Tyler Hill with RichInTheHead.com, and I bet you're wondering, what is this guy talking about with this title? How can he guarantee success in anything he does? How can he do that? And first of all, I'm not guaranteeing success in anything you do because I don't know what kind of person you are. I know what kind of person I am. I don't know what you'll do to reach your success. But I tell you why I will always reach success, because I will never quit. I will never give up. You know what I'm saying? I, because I know that failure is necessary for success. I know that failure is going to come. I'm going to fail, but I'm going to learn from every mistake that I make. You know what I'm saying? I don't take failure as the end. I take it as a feedback. I take it as I learned from that mistake and I'm going to do something better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to make it better, and I'm going to use that as fuel to get me to where I want to be. You know, because I know that every failure that I learn from, I'm growing. That's how people get successful. That's how you actually become successful, because you learn from the failures along the way and you grow. That's what turns you from where you are to where you want to be, because you're growing along the way. You're always learning. And if you quit, then I mean that's just a waste. It's just a waste. It's just never quit. If you have a dream, if you got something you want, you should never quit. Why would you quit? Why would you give up on what you want? Then you'll never get it. You'll never get it. And you'll be thinking, damn, if I would have just, if I would have just kept on keeping on, I would have got what I wanted. You know? I mean, that's the secret, people. That's how you get what you want. You never quit. You never quit. Never give up. You know, just like when I started Empower Network, I didn't know what a opt-in page was. I didn't know what autoresponder was. I didn't know what SEO was. I didn't know what a blog was. I didn't know that I could get on this computer, with my hair messed up, pimples on my face, and that people would actually want to hear what I had to say. I didn't know that there was millions of people, across internet land that are on there typing, looking up Google, looking for stuff that I already know, looking for stuff that I can put on the internet that I can put up there and get paid for doing. You know what I'm saying? Get paid through sharing my information that I already have. I didn't know that. You know? And if I would have punked out on the chance I had to join Empower Network, you know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have made the decision to get in and click that link below like I'm asking you to do right now, then I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't, I wouldn't be on the road to success like I am now. I wouldn't have learned what I've learned already. You know? I wouldn't be the person I am right now talking to you. And I'll tell you another story. Um, see, I'm an amateur MMA fighter. I've been in MMA for going on 4 years now, and I haven't really been training as much as I used to because I'm focused on my business right now. I'm really focused on where I want to be and where I want to go. You know, I mean that's one of the main reasons I joined Empower Network, because I want to. MMA is a big part of my life, and I can't spend as much time as I want to uh, training because because of my job and my expenses and all that stuff. But I found a way. I found a way through Empower Network to make it work. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying the foundation for a better, more prosperous life because I've seen what's out there. But anyway, getting back to the story, like I said, I was in MMA for 4 years. I remember when I very first started. I remember when I first got in, I was like, I just want to fight. I just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I was training and learning the basics and getting everything down, but the whole time I was like, I just want to fight. I just want to get in there and fight. So, I started getting good in sparring and showing my strengths and everything. And my coach came up and he was like, we got a smoker fight coming up. You wanna get in it? I was like, hell yeah, I want to get in it. I mean, this is what I've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? So I just started training hard. I started training real hard. I had met my opponent and everything, and he was like, real high up, one of the better people in the gym. I was like, I can't believe he put me with this guy. He must think I'm pretty good. So I'm training and trying to prove myself and everything. And I remember 2 weeks before the fight, I got in a car wreck. Got in a car wreck and got this big scar. I opened up my forearm, tore a bunch of tendons, and ripped my arm open, ripped my forearm open on my right hand, and I'm right-handed. And I couldn't close my hand. I couldn't turn it. I couldn't really do much with my hand at all. And I remember I was on the way to the hospital in the ambulance, and I was sitting there saying, "Man, I mean, I was just so pissed because I mean I had the fight coming up in 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to fight. How am I going to fight with a ripped open forearm? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do? And so I was just pissed, man. I was like, and you know, I was talking to the ambulance driver, the ambulance people in the back, and they were like, well, let's go. It's okay. It's just a fight, you know. Well, you know, to come back, I was like, you don't understand. This is my first fight. This is my chance to prove myself. You know, this is a chance to prove to me and everybody else that I can fight. That this is what I've been training for. So you know, I got my stitches in and everything, and I'm just sitting there, just you know, feeling sorry for myself. I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to fight. Like this sucks. You know, all this training I did, and I ain't gonna be able to fight. So I was like, I said, screw it, man. Screw it. I'm gonna go in there and train anyway. I'm gonna go train anyway, just like the you know, just like this never happened. You know, so I'm in the gym, man, and I'm in there open hand hitting the bag and stuff like that because I can't close my hand. I'm slapping it, you know what I'm saying, trying to do anything I can to stay in shape to keep my conditioning up. And I remember a week into it. This is a week before the fight. I started being able to close my hand and twist it and get my get some movement back and everything. It was still a little stiff, but it was getting better. And I was like, watch. By the time the fight comes around, I'm gonna be better. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna win. And I started training harder and everything. And at the day of the fight, man, I remember I woke up because the fight was at like 12 o'clock that afternoon, and I woke up that morning. I was like, I was just so pumped, man. I could move my arms, like everything was fine, except the only thing was wrong with my arm was the stitches. I still had the stitches, you know. So I wrapped it up with ace bandage and threw some duct tape on it so it wouldn't get hurt or nothing. Went in there. I got to the gym 2 hours early before the fight. Went in there, was sparring, getting everything, not sparring, but warming up, getting all my stuff down and everything. And the coach came up. My coach Mark came up. He was like, "You're still gonna fight? You with your arm like that and everything?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I am." You know what I'm saying? You couldn't stop me from fighting. You have to take me and chain me up to the wall to keep me from fighting. He's like, "Well, you don't have to do that, man. I mean, you ain't got nothing to prove." I was like, I'm proving it to myself. This is what I'm here for. This is what I've been training for. This is what I do, And I love this stuff, but I mean, I ended up getting there and I ended up doing really good. I ended up actually doing really good against IKF, two-time world champion. I did really good. There wasn't a winner or anything because it was a smoker fight. It was just like an exhibition match. It didn't go against your record, like a winner or loss or whatever. But they know who won. That's all that mattered to me. I won. I know who won, and the crowd knew who won because they was yelling my name and chanting, man. Like everybody out there, my family, and even the people that wasn't my family, even the people that didn't come to see me was chanting my name, and it felt amazing. It's the best feeling I've ever had in my life. I'll never forget it, and I would never have, I would have never had that experience. I would never have that in my brain to share with my grandkids, and later on down the road, if I would have given up, if I would have quit, if I would have just said, hey, I got to cut them on, I don't have to do anything, if I would have just quit on what I wanted, I would have never had that. And that's what I say, that's the secret. Never, ever, ever quit. If you want something, go after it. Go after that shit, man. Don't let anything stop you. Nothing. Not time, not money, not family, not friends, not nothing. Don't let anything stop you. Alright? And if you want it bad enough, if you go after it and you keep doing the things that's necessary to get where you gotta be, you will get there. It is inevitable. Because if you don't let anything stop you, then nothing can stop you. Just never quit. Never ever quit. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get a little pumped up about that, but I just get that's what it's about, man. You just never quit. Never. Why? Why would you quit? Like I said, I thank you guys for listening to me, and I love everybody out there, all my followers and everything. If you're not a follower, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see more of me, more of my, I talk about a little bit of everything in my videos, but like I said, go ahead and subscribe and hear from more of me, or you can click the link below and work with me. You know what I'm saying? We can lock arms together and we can go after our dreams together. Go after our dreams together. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give up on myself, and I don't give up anybody else that doesn't give up on themselves. If I see that you're not going to give up on yourself, and I know that you want to help yourself, I won't give up on you. I'll stay with you and do anything I can to help you. But I can't help you unless you make the decision to get in. So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, guys. I love you.